Thank you for watching today's demo. First of all, let me explain the sample application you are viewing. This could be your application. It could be written in virtually any language. This just happens to be running in JBoss and was written in JSP, but it could be .NET, Ruby on Rails, PHP, or Java. Embedding reports within your web application is an integral part of JReport. Embedding reports can be done via buttons, links, images, or in the case here, thumbnails to give the user a preview. Otherwise, we can incorporate a tab-based interface or select list in which JavaScript APIs can be used to open, close, print, or export reports. This demonstration will show you the possibilities in terms of creating reports and/or dashboards. Quick Start is an ad hoc feature within JReport. No technical skills are required to create a Quick Start report. Your technical resources can ensure that all queries used for reporting are extended into a semantic layer called a business view. These assorted business views are optimized as a way for users in sales, forecasting or budgeting, accounting, marketing, human resources, among other end users, to each create their own report without relying on technical skills or IT support. Users can quickly create a tabular report simply by choosing data elements and clicking a button. For example, customers, region, orders detail, aggregate information, total sales, include product level information. Quick Start allows users to get to the data quicker. First, it shows a table report. This allows the user to see the data immediately, whether it's partial data or full data. Let the user decide what visualization to convert the table report to. With a simple one-click conversion, convert to a bar chart, bench chart, line chart, area chart, pie, donut, gauge, and many other types to give the user enormous flexibility. Choose the appropriate type. Any report can be resized. Reports can contain a multitude of different visualizations, include tables, crosstabs, different charts, all within the same report. Simply drag and drop the intended visualization anywhere within the report. Choose a data source, aggregate, summary, or measure data element which the report developer has previously constructed. To help the user, aggregate is associated with the triangle icon. The user can include one, if not more, data elements, broken down on the x-axis by any data element of the user's choosing. Group or dimension is associated with the cube icon. In this case, region. Adding a crosstab or pivot table is just as simple. Drag and drop the crosstab onto the report, choose a data source, data element representing the column, data element representing the row, data element representing the summary. The user can choose one or more data elements for the column, row, or summary, such as total, count, minimum, maximum, average, etc. The final presentation of this report in view mode. With proper security credentials, the user can drill down to a more granular level of data within a hierarchy or switch any data element to give users a truly dynamic approach to slicing, dicing, manipulating, or changing any report. The Quick Start ad hoc feature within JReport adds value to any user who wishes to create their own visualization on the fly without developers or IT resources. Self-service reporting. JReport is designed for business intelligence and embedded reporting. JReport becomes an integrated part of your application. First and foremost, JReport can be deployed in numerous scenarios, whether it's on premises or in the cloud. If you have multiple data repositories, JReport supports simultaneous or dynamic connections to each of your data sources. JReport fully supports multi-tenancy for SaaS business models. There are two components that represent JReport. First is JReport Designer, a desktop-based application that can be used by your report developer. It looks and feels like any Windows application. The first step in the JReport Designer workflow is to connect to any data repository, singular or multiple connections, connecting to a relational database, flat files, web services, NoSQL solutions. In addition, if you have legacy data and have no way to connect to this repository, JReport offers a user-defined data source. APIs are available to programmatically connect to your data source. After establishing the connection to your data source, the next task in the report developer's workflow, create a metadata layer or metadata management. In JReport, this is called a catalog. The metadata layer consists of the following: connections to data sources, incorporating stored procedures, views, SQL scripts, creating and testing queries, creating a semantic layer called business views, creating business logic using a formula editor, incorporating summary, aggregate, or measured data such as counts, totals, minimum, maximum, average, standard deviations, etc. Develop input parameters, including security level management. All of this constitutes the metadata management layer within JReport. Additionally, the report developer uses JReport Designer to create a repository of predefined reports and/or dashboard components. JReport Designer provides all the templates to quickly and seamlessly aid your report developers. As can be seen here, each report can be customized, change the report properties, or perform wholesale changes via cascading style sheets. It appears as if your application is generating these reports, not JReport. You have absolute control over the look and feel of each report. Even complicated pixel-perfect reports can be achieved in JReport Designer. The end user thinks this report is generated by your application, truly embedded reporting. The second product that represents JReport is JReport Server, a JEE or Java Enterprise Edition web application, entirely built with Java. Access to JReport Server is via web browser. From JReport Designer, publish all reports and dashboard components to JReport Server, similar to the way you publish an HTML page to a standard web server. Once published, users can access any report or dashboard using a browser. Furthermore, any report can be accessed on a mobile device, such as a tablet or smartphone. JReport is working to give users a consistent responsive design, regardless of device, whether PC, laptop, smartphone, or tablet. There are numerous features within JReport Server. Users can print pixel-perfect reports in a number of different formats, including HTML and PDF. Users can export reports in a wide variety of different formats, including PDF and Excel. JReport offers a full scheduling and bursting feature. Reports can be run automatically via schedule task. Create one standard report for all customers based on a primary key in your underlying schema. Burst a customized report to each user via email, print, fax, FTP, and more. Schedule the delivery immediately, in the future, or at periodic intervals. Furthermore, JReport Server contains a version control system to archive reports. However you want reports delivered, it can be done automatically. Imagine this is your application in which the user will log into your application and would like to view any report and/or dashboard. JReport has an extensive set of APIs which allow your application development team to incorporate functionality such as importing users, connecting to LDAP servers, security level management, single sign-on, and a host of additional features. The request for any report or dashboard is sent to JReport via URL API. In addition, JReport supports a JavaScript API framework in which any report or dashboard can be opened, closed, printed, exported, and more. Each report is capable of being white labeled or branded. Furthermore, any query associated with the report or dashboard can fetch the data at runtime dynamically or retrieve cache data within JReport Server. A scheduling feature within JReport allows any query to be cached and updated at intervals of your choosing. Most importantly, any report or dashboard can be embedded within your existing web application regardless of the web application framework, .NET, PHP, Ruby, or Java. JReport is capable of creating a wide variety of interactive reports. Let's view an interactive report. Simply click a thumbnail. The first thing you notice is multiple tabs. In addition, there are input parameters. On any report, incorporate a wide variety of different visualizations. The user can drill down to a transactional detail report. When finished, a simple click of a toolbar icon takes the user back to the initial report without another trip to the database. Quite frequently, there may be too many visualizations on any one report or dashboard. JReport offers a tab-based interface for reports or dashboards. Each tab may contain multiple visualizations, different tables, crosstabs, charts, maps, etc. JReport is capable of creating complex pixel-perfect reports. There may be multiple pages, even multiple sections, which may include a chart. As the user navigates among the different tabs, there are no additional database requests. JReport Server simply displays a different page. Each of the reports or dashboards has already fetched the data. In this section, a different type of report containing a wide variety of different visualizations. There are multiple charts and graphs. In this report, the user views summary, aggregate, or measured data, but can drill down to a more granular level of data. For instance, the user can click yearly sales by region. Clicking on the year will automatically drill down from year to quarter. Creating this interactivity is simple. Extract information from date-time fields within your schema using a wide variety of built-in functions within JReport to extract year, quarter, month, week, day, etc. Assemble a hierarchy within JReport. Create hierarchies of product information, organization information, geographic information, time, medical categories, student information, etc. Multiple hierarchies allow additional user interactivity. Hierarchies are created by report developers when extending queries into a semantic layer called a business view. On the Sales Crosstab report, right-click the column heading MEA representing all of Europe in order to drill down from the Europe, Middle East, Africa region to all planned countries with reported data in this region. The report is complete with scroll bars. To give the end user as much flexibility as is needed to solve their business problems, simply right-click. It is simple to navigate either down in the hierarchy or up in the hierarchy. Switch column allows the user to change any dimension of data, in this case, sales year. Furthermore, Go To by value allows the user to filter data accordingly. Typically during implementation, users are granted permission for the following: visible, read, write, delete, execute, schedule, grant, update, status, etc. User access can be restricted either on a column level or record level. Restrict access to any database field. Restrict access to any formula. Restrict access to any summary information being displayed on a report. The user can see the report, but restrictions are not displayed. In any tabular or summary report, with a simple right-click, the user can sort, navigate down within the hierarchy, navigate up within the hierarchy, switch group to change any dimension of data. Go to by value allows the user to filter the data accordingly. Users can modify, slice, dice, manipulate, and change reports with the proper security credentials. In this case, switch group. Change the row headings from category or product information to plan country. The table summary report automatically updates and includes navigation controls. In addition, JReport dynamically creates detail reports on the fly. Simply right-click any report, go to Detail. JReport will create and display a dynamic detail report automatically. When finished, go back to the initial report. Linking reports is also supported, providing a more elegant detail report. With a simple click, the user navigates to a detail level report. JDashboard. The similarities between reports and dashboards are both are created, saved, and published to the server by a report developer. The difference between a report and dashboard is the workflow. Dashboards are assembled. End users, with the appropriate permission and security, simply drag any published component onto a dashboard canvas. Here's an example of a dashboard. It has all the same capabilities of what we've seen. Within a hierarchy, users can drill down to a more granular level of data. With a host of features to accommodate non-technical end users, the users can filter data very easily. Use a slider control to change a from date or to date. Messaging within the dashboard allows multiple dashboard components to synchronize, sharing parameters or sending a filter request to another dashboard component. The most important thing about a dashboard is the user has complete control over the dashboard canvas. Assembling a dashboard is very simple. Add, move, export, delete, resize components very easily. To add a dashboard component, drag and drop any dashboard component onto the dashboard canvas. To find the dashboard components, navigate to the directory in which the dashboard components were published to JReport Server. Simply drag and drop any dashboard component of your choosing onto the dashboard. Resize any component. Every component is scalable. It's just as simple to remove a component. Click the arrow, select Delete. Replacing a component. Quite frequently, dashboards may not fit on one screen. Dashboards are capable of displaying a tab-based interface. Everything built within JReport is reusable. Predefined reports can be used within the dashboard feature of JReport. In order to utilize the objects from predefined reports, navigate to the repository where the predefined reports were published to JReport Server, expand the reporting object, pick and choose exactly which particular object from the predefined report you would like to incorporate into your particular individualized dashboard. Motion dashboards. Motion charts display trends over time. In this bubble chart, options are available to see trends moving, whether the user prefers bubbles, lines, or both. Motion charts display multiple dimensions of data. In this case, a Medicare bubble chart. Bubble size indicates the total number of Medicare claims. Height is the total amount of claims. The x-axis is the average amount of each claim, all broken down by state. The trend as it progresses through time. This feature is available to an assortment of dashboard components. Another feature of JReport includes interactive maps and heat maps. JReport offers geoanalysis in the form of Google Maps, open source alternatives such as OpenStreetMaps and heat maps. Add mapping to any report or dashboard based on an address. Reuse is an important feature within JReport. Reuse filter controls, pre-populated with data from your underlying schema, whether the filter type is a text list, single slider value, or in this case, range slider. Filter controls, if applicable, can link to other dashboard components. Filter the data. Drag the slider control, determine the unemployment values. Notice several dashboard components automatically synchronize. Filter data in the Northeast region. Notice the cascading effect within the state filter. Those states in the selected region are selected. Choose several states. The map is now filtered accordingly. Drill to a more granular level of data, in this case county level information. The report developer will determine the look and feel of each report and/or dashboard component and what data is displayed when the user hovers over each geographic region or county. All dashboard components can be white labeled and branded to match your color schemes, styles, matching logos, etc. Linking dashboard components is simple. Choosing a state renders a heat map. Dashboards can be completely customized. Add images or special fields in the dashboard title. Add personalized URLs to any dashboard. Visual analysis is a special type of ad hoc report, but more powerful. This feature is based on aggregate data stored in a memory cube. Visual analysis does not store detailed data. It is very simple to use. Simply drag and drop fields to look at data in various ways. In this example, let's view total sales, broken down by region. In addition, the data should be broken out by year. Within each year, add quarter. Removing a data element is just as easy. We can also see data in various other formats, changing from a crosstab to a bar chart. Different types include text, the current bar, line, pie, and shape. JReport can display a dynamically created color-coded legend. Drag a data element onto the color palette. We now have a chart broken out by region and year displaying total sales. Hover over any data element to display the summary level information. Anything created in visual analysis can be reused in the dashboard feature of JReport. Visual analysis lets you slice and dice the data very easily and quickly. In summary, JReport can be embedded in your existing web application, both in your web pages as well as incorporating the JReport APIs for additional back-end functionality. Hopefully this demo showed you the power of JReport with different features such as predefined reports, dashboards, quick start ad hoc reports, and visual analysis. There is a tremendous amount of flexibility for end users of all levels. We would be happy to go through and give you a much more in-depth product demonstration. Thank you for watching.